three elements. Element number one, you produce a good or a service, a product. It can be a good, it can be a service. That's number one. Now, to produce a good or a service, there are some other issues which you need, which I will not go into. You need raw materials, you need labor, you need all sorts of things. But to summarize, I will simply talk of producing a good or a service. Once you do that, that good or service must be sold. So you must have a market. If you don't have a market, but you produce a good or a service, you are not going to survive business-wise. You will fail. So a good or a service, then a market. Somebody to buy what you produce or to use the service you are offering. Now, finally, you need infrastructure to make sure that the good or the service you have produced is accessible or reaches the market. These, to me, are the acid tests of business. If you want business to start, these three must be there. If you want business to succeed, these three must be there. And that's why my team this time also were imaginative also. That's why they were saying that Uganda is the right place at the right time.
Put for me the totals and say to me, dot those lists.
What is that, man? Back up! Stop! Stop! Back up! Back up! Hurry up! General, sir.
Today marks another milestone in our operations against the ADF in Congo. I don't remember the period I spent here. I think almost 2 years. Yeah. When we started this operation, these changes you are seeing are normal. In the army, we call it tour of duty. Major General Richard Otto is coming in from South Sudan, as he had told you. And now, Major General Dick Olum is also going to replace him in South Sudan, where he was working. You have been introduced to the new division commander with whom I think you will closely work, especially with the civilian leadership in security matters, to ensure that this peace Ugandans are enjoying in Western Uganda is not disrupted by some few elements that always try to cross from Congo because of the pressure there.
I am the outgoing Mountain Division Commander. It's once more a time to come and stand in this podium and hand over as I received for the past 1 year and 9 months from Lieutenant General Kayanja Muhanga. First of all, I'd like to welcome General Richard Otto. And this division is one of the most unique divisions, and it is one of the most operational division of the UPDF. It therefore requires a lot of liaison, consultation, and looking at both the strategic and the tactical levels to ensure you perform to the expectations of the strategic leadership.
Major General Richard Otto. Before coming here, I was in Juba, South Sudan, sharing security supervisory mechanism, which represents our president, who is also the guarantor to South Sudan peace.
The first part of that activity has been done, where report was read. For those of you who are not up there, you've been represented. There will be a slight change in the program that you have to save time so that we allow him to go.
Thank you so much for choosing Uganda. It's really a pleasure. Uganda is a very beautiful country, and I'm happy that you have a program of going to Maximum Falls National Park. You will see the beauty. Uganda was named the Pearl of Africa by Churchill, one of the prime ministers of former colonial powers. The people are very friendly. You will see it yourself. So please enjoy your stay with your spouses. There are other areas you are allowed to move with your spouses. Great factors that are really making Uganda move forward. And that has been very possible because of the ideological clarity put in place by His Excellency the President, retired General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Those are the driving factors behind our actions, politically, economically, security-wise, and surely we shall always achieve our objectives because we are committed. Because if you look at our involvement in Somalia, we don't see any boundaries with the Somalia, but we are there, very much committed, as if we are Somalis. And we shall always be there to make sure the people there achieve peace like any other Africans. Thank you so much.
So we are here in Uganda as a part of our study tour. We call it FCST, Foreign Country Study Tour. Why we come to Uganda? Well, we choose 16 countries every year, and we divide ourselves into 8 groups, and 8 groups go to 2 countries each. So this is one of our group of National Defense College, which is visiting the 16 countries, and Uganda is one of them.